it was so funny because when it went off in the theater, this dude that was sitting in the front, he let out a,
"You gotta be fucking kidding me."
and we all was just in there dying laughing because we was all thinking the same thing. What's poppin', baby? Welcome back to the channel. Look, so we back, y'all. We took a little break, not really a break, but because I was uploading, we was playing games and stuff. We still playing games, but it's been a minute since my last movie review video, and since then I have seen 4 more of them things. Now, again, I don't want to do 4 separate videos, so to catch y'all up, because we're going to see a movie tomorrow, Candyman, by the way. Catch y'all up, we're gonna do the last 4 movies I've seen in this video in about 10 minutes. So let's get right to it. First movie we're talking about is James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. Now, I know I'm a little late. I really wanted to do this like when I saw it. First of all, let's get this out of the way. The movie is damn good, and I really wanted to give it its own video because it deserves that, but didn't really get around to it because I was editing that other stuff. So The Suicide Squad it's like DC. Here's the thing. DC is never going to catch Marvel, right? It's not going to happen. But DC has not missed in a minute, okay? I was asleep on Aquaman. Aquaman is a pretty good movie. Birds of Prey, really good movie. Shazam, really good movie. I know I'm saying these out of order. The Suicide Squad is the best one they done got. It's the best one. It's top of the list right now. It is top of the list right now. Why? Because Warner Brothers did not interfere with the creative process. That's all you gotta do. WB, take notes. Let filmmakers make their own damn movies. It's all you gotta do. And what happens? You get the Suicide Squad. You get Birds of Prey. You know what I'm saying? James Gunn killed this shit. He killed it. He killed it. It is funny. It is action-packed. It is very adult. It ain't a kid's superhero movie at all. I would not advise taking your children to see this. It is a hard R. No racial. The action is from jump off rip. Chef's kiss. I mean, it starts off. You probably seen the movie by now. It was on HBO Max. Niggas is blowing up. Niggas is getting ate in half. Niggas getting ripped in half. Stabbed up, shot up, set on fire. It was a great time. We was in theater laughing our ass off. John Cena, standout of the movie. Peacekeeper, what's his name? Peacemaker? What? Peacemaker. I think his name is Peacemaker. That nigga, John Cena is so funny, bro. John Cena is funny as hell in this movie. Harley Quinn, of course, doing her thing. She been carrying this whole franchise on her back since she showed up. Idris Elba, Bloodsport is so fucking. He is everything that Will Smith's Deadshot should have been in the first one. He's everything he should have been. He's everything he should have been. All the supporting cast, Polka Dot Man, what is it, Ratcatcher 2, King Shark, everybody doing a good job. Rick, what's his name? Rick Flag, of course. Viola Davis in there doing her thing. It's fire, bro. Everybody is just having a good time. You can tell that there was no interruptions, there was no creative differences. It was just a free-flowing whole filmmaking process, and we ended up getting something very, 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 very special. Even like the people that died at the beginning of the movie, that team, in the brief moment that they in the movie, funny as hell. The story is good. The ending is crazy. And that's what happens when you just leave niggas alone. Let them do what they want to do. Suicide Squad is 100% the best DC movie we done got so far. I'm looking forward to everything that they are doing in the future. This is a great way to cleanse the palate of all the bullshit that we've been getting from them. So, Suicide Squad, easy off rip. 5 out of 5, bro. 5 out of 5 on the Suicide Squad. Can't wait till we get some more. Can't wait till we get some more. Second movie, Free Guy. Free Guy is so fucking good. This 4 right here is a lot better than the last 4 that we just did. I'm gonna say that off rip. Free Guy is so good. Ryan Reynolds is a national treasure, 100%. 100%. We gotta do everything in our power to protect that man. Okay, protect Ryan Reynolds at all costs. Free Guy, of course, is about an NPC, which is a non-player character in a video game, who realizes there's more to life than his regular programmed routine. And he learns that by taking some sunglasses from the sunglasses people, which are like online players. And he is, shown the world around him is a video game, and he becomes, blue shirt guy. And it's a whole action-packed adventure. Number 1, movie is funny as hell. It initially, when it started, I wasn't really into it the way I thought I would be. But the moment he puts the glasses on, it's like a complete 180. And it don't take him long to put the glasses on. So once he put that on, so I would say still 95% of the movie I enjoyed. The first 5%, like the very, very beginning, I was just a little bored. But from the moment he put them glasses on, it is a complete 180. The movie is fire. It's funny. The action is hilarious. Some nice, real, like, sentimental moments in there too, though, when it comes to just like identity, making your own decisions, and it's a lot more touching than it should be, given the premise. But I mean, it's funny as hell because there's so many like unexpected cameos and Easter eggs and stuff like that. And if you play a lot of video games like I do, you'll really, this movie was made for us, y'all. It was made for us. There's a lot of things that you'll see on the screen that a lot of people who don't play video games might not get, and it makes the movie more enjoyable for you. Supporting cast, I mean, I ain't gonna say supporting cast, I would say just like the main cast. I mean, it's like a main cast, not really supporting cast. Ryan Reynolds is doing this thing. I don't know the girl's name that's in it, but she's playing like a double role, and she killing that shit. Because it took me 75% of the movie to realize that she was the same person. She killing it. I really like there's like an underlying plot that we don't get in the trailers. Like the trailers just say, hey, they're in this game. This game is a sequel to this game is about to come out, and this world is going to be wiped away. That's what you think it's about. There's actually an underlying plot in there. That's really what the main movie is about, and I liked it. I really liked it. It wasn't like some weird sideways like plot. It made a lot of sense. And I mean, I really had a good time with this one. It was a good one. Free Guy is definitely up. It's up there. It's up there with like video game movies. It's not really like an actual video game movie. It's just a movie about a video game. If that makes sense. But Ryan Reynolds, national treasure, bro. We can't lose that man. Free Guy, 5 out of 5. I really like Free Guy. Look at that. We down. We ain't doing this in 10 minutes, but we down. So the third movie is a controversial one for me. Don't Breathe 2. Listen, I hated all the marketing for this movie. Every trailer, every piece of media, everything that I saw related to this movie, I did not like it all. The only reason I saw it is because it's a sequel to a movie that I really liked. I really liked Don't Breathe, the first one. I will let you all know this. I was pleasantly surprised. They come up with a completely new story to keep this story going, because the first one is it's conclusive. I mean, it's a beginning, middle, and end. It ends. And of course, they leave you with the cliffhanger of that he survived, but it's just like, who gives a fuck? Shawty got the money, she gone. But this one, they go into the future 8 years, and it's a whole new story. Oh, and I tell y'all, the story that these niggas come up with is wild. It is wild. I will say that yes, a lot of what we saw in the trailers is pretty much what the movie is. Majority of the movie is actually the home invasion. It's not even the warehouse part. The warehouse part that we see in the trailer is actually the end of the movie, really. The home invasion is really stretched out. I really liked it though. There's like a 3-minute long one take in the home invasion. I'm like, that's how you do it. That's how you fucking do it. I really like that. The action is good. The scares are pretty good. The gore is really good. Like niggas is in here getting killed. They getting killed. Know what I'm saying? But the biggest thing for me is the story. Like the story that they came up with, although it is incredibly fucking wild, it is some dark, grimy, dirty shit. It's entertaining. It's entertaining, and they pulled it off. They pulled it off. I don't think that they did a good job of redeeming him. He shouldn't be redeemed. That nigga's evil. The old dude, that nigga's evil. But the ending is pretty good. I ain't gonna hold you. It's not better than the first one, but I enjoyed it, y'all. I ain't gonna even hold you. But that's Don't Breathe 2. I don't really got a lot to say about that. I mean, it kind of is what it is. It was just, a sequel because the first one was successful, one of them movies. But although I have my doubts, pleasantly surprised. So I'll give it. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice for this one. Let's go 3.5 out of 5. 3.5, not 4, because I really not 4 just because I don't like the fact that they do try to do the whole redemption arc for the old dude. It's not really cool because that nigga's fucked up. He's done some fucked up shit. And I would like for it to just have been everybody get their comeuppance and all of these niggas are evil and terrible. And that's not really what they try to do at the end. And I don't really like that. But 3 out of 5 because I still enjoyed it. So it wasn't like a mediocre movie. I had a really, really good time. So yeah, 3 out of 5. 3.5 out of 5. All right, so the last movie I just saw most recently, and this one is also another good one, but very controversial to me as well. And it is The Night House. Now, The Night House may have passed under some of y'all's radars because I ended up finding out about this movie from a YouTube ad one day before a video. The trailer came on. I was like, damn, it looked kind of interesting. And I really liked it. So went to go see it. It is a very interesting movie. It's intense. It's a very good suspense thriller. Niggas lied on the internet saying that there were no jump scares. This movie's got some jump scares in it. The movie isn't scary, but nigga, are those jump scares effective? Because I'm a scary nigga. When I watch a movie, I'm analyzing everything on the screen, right? So I'm not looking for a jump scare. I'm not anticipating a jump scare. So when them hoes happen, and they happen frequently, they got me every fucking time. And it just made the experience a whole lot better if we being real. Because there were some points in this movie. My biggest problem is that this hoe is a little too long. It's like an hour 47, hour 50, something like that, I think. And I could have easily, if you let me edit this, I could have got it down to hour 15. I mean, no, that was a big lie. I could have got it down to hour 30, hour 35. That's my biggest problem, is just how long it is. It's a little slow. It's a little dragged out at parts. And I'm like, come on, y'all, get it together. And I don't like the very ending of the movie, like the way the movie ends, like the literal last minute. I hate it. It was so funny because when it went off in the theater, this dude that was sitting in the front, he let out a,
"You gotta be fucking kidding me."
And we all was just in there dying laughing because we was all thinking the same thing, because it just ended. It was so abrupt. And I was just like, nothing was really resolved here. But the story is where all the points come from. This is some good shit, y'all. It's some deep shit too. So the movie is about this woman who her husband just recently committed suicide, but the problem is that she had no idea why. She had no idea why. He just randomly one night went out on a boat, killed himself. But he left her a note, and the note has some cryptic stuff on it that we eventually find out what it means later in the movie. And we find out that this nigga was living a separate life. Initially, that's what we think. But as the movie progresses, we understand that there was some deeper, darker shit going on, right? And the aha moment of the movie is very satisfying. I had an aha moment where I was just like, motherfucker. I was like, motherfucker. And it was very satisfying to figure it out. I just hate that they just kind of shit the bed with the ending, because it kind of turns the aha moment. It's just like this thrill ride all the way through, and then it just ends. And it's like, you don't really feel satisfied with the ending. You're just like, there's nothing really resolved, or, there's no conclusion. It just literally goes off. And it kind of rubbed all of us the wrong way, if we being real, but it wasn't enough to say I didn't like it. I really liked it. It's like, you think it's a ghost story, but it ain't. You think it's like a ghost movie, but no, it's some dark, deep shit. It's some deep, dark shit. And although I hate the ending, I hate the act, like the literal ending, I really like the movie. And because of that, 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5, because it's a good ass movie. They just really did not execute it properly at the end, though. It left me really empty on the inside, and I was just like, damn, that sucked, because I was really having a good time. So that's another 4-on-1. We got Candyman. We got Candyman coming up next. I'm gonna definitely do a solo video on that in the meantime, because I go on vacation starting Sunday. We going to Bonnaroo, baby. So y'all pray for me. We vaxxed up. I'm gonna be masked up out there. Definitely gonna get me another Bonnaroo video out. So I'm excited. So I'll see y'all in the next one. I think the next video will probably be this one that I'm recording now, and then I got another GTA highlight video that I want to put out. So I'll see y'all in this one and the next one. Peace.
Gotcha, bitch.